What's up, guys? ThePersianPunk here, and today I've got a game of free-for-all on Vacant, and I'm using the AK-47, no attachment, sleight of hand pro, stop and power pro, and I'm pretty sure my third perk is sit rep. My secondary weapons are the akimbo magnums, and I usually run with the shotgun if I'm using an assault rifle, but you know, I find myself in a lot of situations where I'm like about to I'm like in the middle of shooting and I run out of bullets, and I immediately just, instead of reloading, I naturally just switch to my secondary. So I just decided to put on akimbo magnums because if I can shoot those fast enough, it's as good as a shotgun. Except right here I kind of fail. I kind of spaz out. I'm like, oh wait, I don't want to switch to my secondary. I try to switch back, but too slow. And here's failing streak. I think it ends here. Yeah. At the beginning I had my sensitivity on 9, just because whenever I had it on 9, because I pulled out my RPD right after I was sniping, because I was doing like really bad while sniping with my RPD. So, that's, oh my god, sniping with RPD while I was quick scoping and sniping. So I just decided to pull out my RPD, and I didn't feel like really changing my sensitivity from 9 to 5, because I run 9 when I quickscope and 5 when I use regular, and I actually did pretty well at long range with 9 sensitivity, so I thought, you know, maybe I should start playing on 9 sensitivity and try to see how well I do with that. It didn't work out so well. I reduced it down to 5 and I found myself doing a lot better. Yeah, and from my last video, I got a bit of negative feedback from this one guy. He says that I should, sound really dull, and he wanted to shoot himself because of it. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if you noticed it, but I tried to sound more energetic and louder at the beginning, if you're watching this. And also, he said I sound like a fat guy because I breathe a lot. I should edit that out or something. I think it's just because I turned the gain, like, all the way up, because you guys kept talking about how I had such a soft voice. My voice was so low, which is not like me in real life at all. I turned it up. I'm also trying to fit as much as I can into one sentence, so I end up breathing a lot. So now, before the game is over, I want to talk a little bit about Black Ops. So apparently, they say quickscoping is overpowered and it should be taken out of the game. I don't agree with this at all. It's not overpowered, but it should be like harder to do. I think what they mean by overpowered is they either they see a lot of montage and they're like, oh my god, this is too easy, we gotta nerf this, or they saw people just trying to quickscope in team games and like sacrificing the win because they're too busy quickscoping and just doing nothing but that and failing, or just jumping off the stuff and 360ing all the time. And I think that, sure, yeah, it's too easy. Too many people are trying to quickscope and they're actually really bad just because they saw the guys on YouTube and they're like, oh, I want to be like that. If I try to quickscope and I end up doing bad, I usually switch out my guns. Like, I tried it on a free-for-all, like it was a game before this, and I just switched immediately after I died about like 9 times. And I switched to my RPD. I ended up coming back and winning, but it wasn't a very good KD. So I say that the quickscoping should go back to COD 4 style, wherever it took skill, but it wasn't impossible. And if you're not going to do that, at least like make it possible or easier to quickscope in free-for-alls, because in there, the only person you're affecting is yourself. So if you're quickscoping in a free-for-all, you'll be hurting yourself and helping others. So, you know, at least make it a normal thing in a free-for-all. No, I probably said that about 10 times. So, a lot of people also think that it's going to be COD 4 sniping again, but it's not. What they're going to do is they're going to make it so whenever you zoom in, once you start to zoom in, once you're fully zoomed in, your crosshair is going to be in a completely different position than it was whenever you started to zoom in. like whenever you quickscope, you have to like kind of pre-aim, like put them between your crosshairs. So they're not going to be exactly at that point where you were aiming before. Your crosshairs won't. It'll like shift to the side, which means that you'll have to stop and actually aim and hold your breath. And you know, while you're doing that, you're most likely to get shot because, you know, assault rifles are what, 4 bullet kills while you're trying to aim at hard scope. So anyways, I hope you guys like this. Rate, comment, subscribe. Give me constructive criticism. Tell me if this sounds better than my previous commentaries. Yep. See ya.